So they are doing their fast laps tonight. Hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Is the championship tonight. Hopefully my mic is good. I haven't done it before. We're gonna put this on auto draft now. Hopefully the mic is good. Alright, we're gonna actually end the stream here. We're doing a test here. Make sure my audio is good. Hello, Sean. Does my audio sound good? I'm on a new headset tonight, so make sure it sounds good and it's not muffled and stuff. I am basically doing a test stream here because they're about to start. They're starting up. They're qualifying. We may continue the stream. Alright, good. Alright, so I'm already here. Some notable entries and some notable... Okay, it's the championship tonight. We got 4 people tonight contending for the championship victory, and I will go over those people right now. So, surprise of the season so far has been Mac Hatchett. He made the Final Four. It was controversial last week, but he is in the Final Four. So he made it fair and square over Suspect Bums, aka Royster. For third place is going to be Rolling Thunder. He's another contender for the championship. Remember, points reset. It's about who wins tonight. Frost and Eggs, your 2 dominant drivers of the season. Can Rolling Thunder and Mac Hatchett upset your favorites tonight and contend and win the championship? That would be a surprise in my opinion. Okay, you hear yelling in the background. Is it... Okay, give me a sec. Remember, I haven't used this headset that much. I'm gonna close my door real quick. Like, how bad is it? Give me a sec. Just pull it down. Is it a little bit better? I don't know how to do this. I'm putting a windscreen over it. I'm hoping it gets better. If it's bad... Okay. Jeez, is it... My friend earlier was talking about how it was echoing really bad. Now I'm playing my own video. Yep. Alright, some notable entries tonight. I do see Camo is going to be entering tonight's race, so I think this is his second race this season. We all know he's going to lose and crash and burn. I'm joking, obviously. He won the last time he raced, but tonight is a different night, and this is the championship for the guys, so they're not going to let anyone just hop in and win, you know, especially a guy like Camo. Now, my prediction for tonight, who do I think is going to win the championship? I'm going to go with Eggs. I feel like while Frost, in my opinion, has probably been the most consistent driver, and personally, based on the point system, I think he deserves the championship. I just think Eggs has... I don't know where they're racing. They're doing hot laps right now. Where are they racing tonight? They're in UMP umps. I'm going to ask real quick. Alright, so I am looking at the wheel spin. They're racing at Willow Creek. Alright, Willow Creek is the track tonight. So they eliminated a few tracks, and Willows Creek is the track. Willows Creek. There it is. Alright, so it's a short track, 1.5 miles. Alright, sounds interesting. Sounds good. Yeah, agreed. It still probably is messed up still, but he did win the last time he ran in this series though, so even with the broken pedal, it'll be interesting to see how he runs tonight. But overall, I'm just trying to see how the track is. Reminder, I am not good at this game. I am just trying to put something on the screen until we have to go racing. I'm hoping either Camo or someone else will invite me. I might have to message Camo. It's going to be interesting to see how Frost, Eggs, and all the other competitors do tonight. I want to see how Mac and Roland do tonight as well. Roland has been in he's been in the fight for a lot of wins this season so far as well. He's been solid all season. We'll be able to see how he runs tonight. Yeah, you do not watch me for my room content. Never watch me. I cannot do it. Alright, Frost. See you sending me the clown emoji. Yeah, I am on controller. Agreed. I'd show you this. I actually had. Oh wait, I'm on loose, all the way loose too. I'm not. Rolling Thunder. Is he gonna be racing tonight? That's the question I really have. Yeah, it's a little bit high. Yeah, my sensitivity is like all over the place, really. I don't mind it. Been playing a lot of Apex today. It's fun. Austin, congrats on winning the money. On I think it was Monday as well. Congrats on the win and the money. You earned it. It's fun to watch. Especially thought with that caution come out, it was gonna be a lot crazier for you. You just drove through the field and earned it. It was a crazy race overall though. Yep. It was fun to call. It's sad that our party system was just all jigged up because we couldn't even start a party and I had to reset afterwards. It was just all messed up too. It was just, I don't know. I think it was Xbox that night was really screwed up. As a whole. I think this is maybe a bottom dominant track. It seems like it, or middle dominant track. So this might not play into Egg's favor. Oh, it's Cedar Lake. They're going to Cedar Lake. Cedar Lake. So they're racing Cedar Lake. Okay. We're doing quali now. I started very late at night. So numbers 87. Mac should. I'll go over. I gotta check the roster again. I know Mac. I know Eggs is in the 3. I know. I don't. Jeez. Xavier Worthy? I gotta move him up. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I haven't. We're still. We have like a fantasy draft for ODRL, and I have to like. I'm sucking right now because I've auto draft on. I gotta move people individually. I took Anthony Richardson, Zach Moss, and good God, no, Zach Moss isn't a horrible pick in my opinion. Just how late it is. Ah, whatever. See, I think they're doing hot laps now. I gotta go over the numbers. I'm sorry, but bot. Bots are not allowed in this chat. Appreciate the bots getting interested though. Alright, I will go over the roster now. So, let me go over the numbers for anyone who's just joining in. So, the numbers that you guys are going to want to watch tonight is going to be Frost in the 71, 187 of Rolling Thunder, Mac Hatchett, we've seen him all season, he's been running the 48, and then you have Eggs in the 3 car. So those are your 4 cars to be watching. It's going to be fun. 187, 71, 3, and then the 48. So I don't think that's the actual numbers. I think it's relatively close though. So should be fun. I'm ready. Cedar. Yep, they're racing Cedar. Yep, they switched the track, so they're racing Cedarwood. Cedar Lake. They changed it up on me for some reason. So it's gonna be Cedar. It's gonna be this track instead of the track that we originally thought. So it's a lot wider, and I want to see if this is a top dominant track. That's my opinion. If it's a top dominant track, in my opinion, I think Eggs can dominate at tracks where the top lane is dominant. He really excels on tracks where if it's line based, he's really good at it. Thank you, Camo. Finally, we get an invite, guys. Finally. Alright, now we get to watch something. It should be qualifying, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, here we go into qualifying. Yep, this is qualifying. Alright, so we can introduce some people over the race tonight. Alright, let's get into it. Finally, some qualifying. So this is Frost, the 71 tonight. I would say he's one of your favorites. Eggs, I would say he's the favorite in my opinion. Frost has been the most consistent, but if you're talking about a race where it comes down I just have a feeling that tonight is going to be eggs tonight. But if not Barley, if Frost can win it tonight, that would be a big statement to everyone. I mean, this would be, I think, his first championship in the league, if I'm not mistaken. Whereas Eggs would lose 2 championships in a row. He lost 1 to Camel last season, and he would lose 1 to Frost this season. So, you know, Eggs wants redemption this season. And yes, this is a bottom dominant track. You can see them running the bottom lane. These are one of the fastest guys in the league. And while they're running the bottom lane, so that is interesting tonight. So the bottom lane is going to be your dominant line, preferred line here. Other notable names, Camo's back in the field. Mystical Bloom, he had a top 3 the last time he ran, so he's looking to carry the momentum in here. Saints, I think he disconnected. Royster, who got eliminated last week, heartbreak for him, but still in the fight here. And Rolling Thunder, your last championship contender at 187. He's really the third dog, I would say. I would say between the 4 guys, if there's going to be an upset tonight, I think it would be him over Mac Hatchet. I feel like Mac, while he's shown some speed... Oh! Well, I jinxed him. I should not have said anything. I jinxed him. I did jinx him by accident. I am sorry about that. Yeah, but as I was saying, I want to see how this quality session goes. I want to see what they're all on times. Kyle Mania, he returns as well. He's had some good speed when he's run in the series. Oh my god, what is going on? Barley, he returns as well in the 77. Alright, qualifying's over. They're done with quali. Now we're just messing around now. I'll move. And they're not done with Collie. And he's barrel rolling. Mystica Bloom's caught up in a sticky situation. Alright, quality's now over. They're set up a regular lobby. We're gonna get this rolling. They're not done with qualifying, so we're going to get this started very shortly. In the meanwhile, you can see the qualifying laps. Kyle Mania's on pole. Barley qualified second. The first of your championship 4 is Frosty qualified third. Remember, they do have the dash, but Rolling Thunder's right behind him. They're close on times. It's going to be fun. I think they should all mostly be in the same heat. At least Frost and maybe Mac. So it's going to be fun to watch these guys, how they duel between the drivers. I'm also going to let that auto draft. We got, god damn, they have 4 more rounds. I got to put more people on their board. Yeah. Yep. He must have been doing it wrong. I mean, based on what we've seen there, the top lane is not preferred. Um, so the bottom is going to be a preferred line at this type of track. That's going to be interesting to see, especially tonight. So Heat 1's going to be Kyle, Frost. So Frost is going to be in Hatchet, Eggs, and Frost are on the same heat. That's going to be Heat number 1. Heat 2 is going to feature all the drivers not in the playoffs besides Rolling Thunder, who's going to start second. So remember, top 2 in the heats advance to the final, or AK Dash. So it's going to be very fun to see that. I wonder who's going to advance. Hopefully we get an invite to a dash. That'll be fun to watch as well. It's interesting to see these dashes and how people approach them, because remember, the field I think is inversed if I'm not mistaken in the dash. Slow Dogs is racing as well. He's 30. Good God, Go Dogs. 30 people in one lobby is crazy. Oh yeah, we had 32 on Sunday though, to be fair, and we didn't have a wreck. That's crazy though. Insane. I'm gonna get an ad from Cam's stream, but I'll watch it. Alright, so Barley leads over the 187 of Rolling Thunder. We are about 2 laps in out of a 12 lap or dash. We gotta figure out where the start and finish line is. We gotta get these cameras fixed. Alright, so we're coming to 4 out of 12. We have 9 to go if I'm not mistaken, and Camo reset, so not good look for him. Barley is getting challenged by Rolling. Rolling is trying to win his dash or his heat. My mistake. Into the wall goes Barley. You can see them battling here. Rolling Thunder on the bottom, and he's able to gain through the center or exit really well. But Barley gains on entry, really. So to say that, Barley gets a good corner. 6 out of 10. 7 out of 12. 6 to go at the line. 5 to go now. 6 to go. And you can see Barley starting to pull away. Battle for third, heating up. You can see 21 of Saints. He currently resides in third, with Royster right behind him. Royster's trying to have a great end of his season run here. You see them starting to gain on Rolling Thunder a little bit. 5 to go now. 4 to go at the line. Side by side for third, as I think Barley's got this locked up, essentially. 3 to go now. Look at this battle between third and fourth. They're so close, but not hitting one another. Great racing between these guys. Oh, as soon as I say that, Royster hits the tire barrier, and that's going to be his heat. That might even allow Camo to catch up to him. 2 to go now. Hit the tire barrier and flew, basically. White flag in the air for the heat. Good turn, 1 and 2 by Barley. Down the backstretch for the final time. And Barley is going to win his heat. Rolling Thunder resides in second. He's going to advance to the dash. Congrats to those two. And Camo, Royster, and Saints are all eliminated. Go to the main feature now. Dash is going to be interesting. I wonder who got in and who didn't. Yes, and that was heat number 2, by the way. Well, I would love a lap counter for this last dash or heat. We're probably not going to get one, as the point of views that we need are probably, unless Eggs advance, which hopefully I think he has the speed to. You hate the tracks you're best at, eh? It's true. Like, I hate, what the fuck is the track? I hate racing Phoenix, but I'm decent there. I don't think you're really doing it wrong to forsay, Sean. I think it's just really preference. I think the bottom lane is a little bit quicker, but you can run the top and rip it. Oh, shoot. Probably. I don't know. I don't run this track. I'm gonna wait for the A main or the dash qualifying. Stood in heat number 1. So good racing overall. What we saw there, though, is tires are deadly. They will kill you. So you do not want to hit the tires tonight. Someone's gonna come home with hardware, basically. Someone's not. It's gonna be fun to see who's gonna win the championship and who's not. Remember, the next time they will go live, it will be on Thursdays. Sadly, I will not be able to commentate that. And they will also be on the new game, if I'm not mistaken. So they will be switching over to the new game next time you see the Bars Sport of Outlaws series. So it'll be fun to see how they utilize the new game and how the new game looks as well. It looks basically the same from what I've seen, from what I've heard. Thank you, Frost. Frost did give me a good invite. Alright, so Eggs did make the heat. Good on him. He is going to be my point of view then. Congrats, Eggs. You get a point of view. Eggs is not live. Fuck. They got 12 laps at least. So Eggs is not live for some reason. Great. They're now just starting it up. It's gonna be 1 out of 12. Yep. Alright, we're gonna have to manually count this, boys. So hopefully my memory is good. Saints carts on pole with Eggs right beside him. That means he qualified in top 3 from the heats. We are 1 out of 12 now. Saints still leads over Eggs, who started second. Remember, Eggs is battling with the 187 of Rolling Thunder for the championship. 3 out of the 4 championship contenders, if I'm not mistaken, got in the dash. We look, Saints still leads. We're 2 out of 12 now, coming to 3 out of 12. AK 10 to go in the dash. 10 to go out of the dash. Saints still leads over Rolling. Eggs starting to drop back a little bit. Rolling getting pressured by Frost in the 71. This is your current leaders in the dash. Second place, current championship leaders in the dash here. Between Frost and Rolling, you're going to see them battling all night. Should be 4 out of 12. Or 5 out of 12 now. You see, Rolling's ripping on the top lane. It is working. It does work, Sean. So it's not out of the question that can not be used. Rolling likes to rip it on the top, from what I've seen. Kyle Maney is another strong contender for the win tonight. He's got good pace, especially on these type of tracks. And you can just see they're a lot quicker than Saints. They're challenging him. Here comes Rolling in the top lane, carrying the momentum. He's going to get the top. They might go 3 wide for the lead in the dash. Look at them. They're 3 wide at this track. Still 3 wide. Saints lets up. Rolling and Frost still side by side battle for the lead. Rolling is ripping it on the top lane. Just look at him just ripping it. Oh, he gets put into the wall. The blue car. Who's in the blue car? That's Barley. He hasn't been back for a few weeks. He raced early on, but hasn't really shown up his face. But now he's back. Welcome back, Barley. Should be coming about 3 to go, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to call it 3. Across the line. And we can just see now Kyle Maney is up to 3rd, but Frost showing his mighty strength tonight. It's probably if the outside lane was dominant, then I think Eggs would be a lot stronger, but this presides under Frost's favor. This is the type of track that Frost is good at, and that is checker flag. Frost wins the dash, falling right behind him. It's going to be Barley in third. It's going to be Kyle Mania. The highest, no, actually, did he fall to fourth? He may have fell to fourth, but Eggs is your highest qualifying playoff driver. And by the way, a playoff driver that we did not see here, Matt Hatchett did not make the dash. That is going to be crucial news, as he's going to have to drive through the field. I'm going to see how that works out for him tonight. Hopefully, it's going to be interesting. He started 7th. So Eggs, Thunder, and Frost all qualified in the dash. That's 3 of your 4 championship contenders. Eggs finished 4th. Frost finished 1st. And then Barley and Kyle, they basically swapped for all the drivers here. Alright, so now they're going to start up the race. We're going to see how many laps this race is, by the way. Before we get into this, Cedar Lake, we're going to see how many laps. They have a halfway caution about lap 40 or maybe lap 30 here. We'll see how many laps it is. I think it is going to be 80 tonight. Cedar Lake. Yeah, it's going to be 80. So lap 40 is going to be your halfway caution. That is when they all decide to park it and basically wait. We'll just wait for invites and etc. I feel like Cole Kmet's gonna be a steal. Alright, now we're gonna wait until they see their line load up. Alright, so they're all getting into the lobby now. We're gonna start getting this rolling. Halfway caution is gonna be a lap 40. Cedar Lake tonight. Cedar Lake. Cedar Lake is the track. Cedar Lake. Alright, so it's gonna be 200% halfway caution on lap 40. We got 4 contenders, the 171, Mac Hatchett, Rolling Thunder, Mac Hatchett, Eggs, and Frost. Frost is on pole. Barley starts 2nd, Kyle starts 3rd, Eggs starts 4th, so he's your highest other qualifying car besides Frost. Thunder starts 6th, and Hatchet starts 7th. So they're starting around mid-pack. We only got 10 tonight, but remember, the lower the quantity, the better racing, for what I've seen in the series so far. I mean, we've had a lot of races where we've only had about 10 drivers, but it's definitely been interesting. And overall, I mean, the racing's been great all season long. It's been fun to watch, especially. It's been fun to watch this season. I will say, it's been a great season from the drivers alone. We've had a lot of funny moments and a lot of great moments overall. We have missed some races, but it's definitely been a good experience. I enjoyed doing it this season. Thank you, Camo. Thank you for the invite. Alright, they're gonna get it rolling. Ripping and rolling. All right. Here they go, they're underway. Lap 1 out of 40, we'll get the lap check here. Here we go, we are underway for the championship race. Barley takes over the lead, Egg sits in 4th, Frost falls to 3rd. 3 wide for the lead, or 2nd place, and the championship lead. Rolling Thunder is still ripping that outside lane. Rolling Thunder has been ripping the outside lane. 78 to go in the event. Eggs and Frost side by side for the championship lead in 3rd. Here comes Rolling on the top lane. We'll go back there with Mac Hatchet. Where does he sit? He's currently out of the draft in the 48. He's currently running in your last position. That is 10th. Not having a great night so far, but remember, it's very early on. Frost and Eggs continue the battle. Eggs on the top lane now, trying to carry the momentum like Rolling Thunder, who sits in 3rd. The battle for the lead, though, Barley and the 10 car of Kyle Mania. 2 new guys who I don't think have won during the season so far, but they're part of the Sunday series, and I know those guys are contenders down there. Oh, into the tire barriers. That's gonna hold up Barley. He hits them hard. Here comes Frost in 2nd and X to 3rd. Can Rolling Thunder also track through and get past Barley? Now Barley's able to carry the momentum. Rolling was not. He really struggled. Thunder really struggled on the top lane there. So Frost up to 2nd. Kyle Mania leads over the pack in the field. Side by side between Barley and Eggs, and Barley got around Eggs fairly quickly there. Really impressive. He's got a good car tonight. 71 to go in this race. Oh, Eggs had to reset! That's very costly, and he goes to 9th. That was unfortunate for him. He drops back all the way back here with Sage and Co. And that cost him a ton of time there. So Rolling is in 4th now, right behind Barley and Frost. Oyster and Camo battling back here. You see Camo struggling a little bit tonight. Frost sitting in 2nd, currently has a championship lead over Rolling Thunder, Eggs, and Mac Hatchet. Remember, that's going to be your question. You don't have to win tonight. You just have to beat your competitors in the Final 4. That is what I'm going to continue to say. You don't have to win. Barley and, in my opinion, Barley and maybe the leader right now. Barley and Kyle are not your competitors in my opinion. You want to be ahead of them, sure, you want to win the race, but they're not really who you're fighting for the championship. You're fighting, what, 187 of Rolling, Eggs, and Mac. That's all you're fighting tonight. Alright, so when we get a lap update, it'll be 17 out of 80. Athlete cautions at lap 40. You see Eggs get a little loose under Royster, and Miska, Bloom, and Royster try to get around him as well as he slid up the track, lost a ton of momentum. And Eggs is struggling now back here in 8th. Oh, here comes the battle for the lead. Kyle messed up. Miska Bloom had an issue. Kyle messed up, and Frost is now your new leader. Something happened to Kyle with 62 to go. Happened to Kyle, and this stacked in the field behind him. This also brings back Barley in the 77. Kyle loses first to Frost, and Frost has a really great car, and Rolling Thunder is there. I will say, if Frost makes a mistake tonight, like Eggs did, I mean, Rolling has been one of the most consistent drivers. He makes mistakes, but not often. He hasn't won a much this season, but he is consistent. Can he get his first win, I think, tonight? Alright, we have about 18 to go until we have the halfway caution. Top 4 have broken away from 5th. They've broken away a little bit from Saints, who currently runs in 5th. You see the white and black car. Camo sits right beside Saints in 6th. Rolling runs a different line from everyone else. You can see how different it is by just look on his entry. See? Like, he's just ripping the top lane. He does not care. He does not care what your preferred line is. You see Barley take it away here. And he's able to get under to Barley. Let's see if he can make it past the 3rd. His car just doesn't handle well on the bottom. Still side by side between the drivers. He's got a slide job him now. He's got to get around Barley somehow. Go on forward to him. Can he clear Barley? Nope, Barley holds on to 3rd. Still, Kyle Mania is all over the leader of Frost. You see that battle between these drivers? We have 14 to go to the halfway caution, ladies and gentlemen. And Frost, your championship leader, is still leading. He wants to win tonight. He wants to prove to everyone that he was the dominant car. He's been probably the most consistent car out of the group. Between himself and X, he's been a lot more consistent. And that's probably why he came into the points tonight with the points lead, even though they reset. Yes, and he also... the last time we actually ran the series, he won, so he's looking to go back-to-back this week as well. He's been very strong in the series as of late. He won last week. He's trying to secure the W tonight. We asked him last week if he was going to be here, and he said, depends on the track, really. I mean, I think I got the speed, but you never know. And, well, tonight is his night, in my opinion. He's been running super well. But there's still a back half of this race to go, and that's the question. Can he hold on to it? This halfway caution comes in about 7 laps. Will he continue to lead with about 40 to go? Kyle Mania is not going to give it to him. Kyle Mania wants to win a race. Remember, they barely run this series. They barely run the Win State Wii series, so they're trying to steal one from the regulars in the series. Kyle's car looks a little bit better to the center. Five to go to the halfway caution. Hatchet is struggling. You can see how tight these guys are. They're on board with Kyle Mania. He's going to go to the top lane and get the momentum off the corner. He's going to get a good run. Dived into the bottom lane. Frost just gets such a better run than Kyle out of the corner from my opinion, from my point of view. We're going to go to the halfway caution. 2 to go. Not the line. This is not the line. 2 to go to the start pace. This would be the caution. Caution is out. Caution is out. Alright, halfway caution is out. Your race leader is your championship leader in Frost. Your second place car, though, is gonna be Kyle Mania, your highest competitor. Oh, shoot, they bump into one another. Eggs, he's got to drive through the field. Rolling Thunder, though, he starts 4th. He's your highest contender to Frost, and he currently leads. Frost, if Rolling Thunder upsets Frost tonight, I would be surprised, but it's possible. Rolling's got a great car. He's got a rip on the top lane, and let's see. Here we go into the restart zone. At about 39 to go. And we go green. Here they go. They are underway again for the back half of this event. Great restart by Frost. He takes over the lead. Barley falls to second. Go on board Miska Bloom. You're going to see how packed up they are back here. Rolling is still ripping that top lane. Frost, your leader, though. Can it work out for Frost? I mean, Rolling, he's got to get around Kyle Mania. He hasn't been able to do it all night. Frost continues to lead. Now, how hard are Barley and Kyle willing to battle Frost here for the win? Yeah, and Rolling starting to back it up. See how dicey they are. Rolling starting to fall back now. back into the grass of Eggs, who runs back here around 7th place. I'm at 6th, my bad. So 2nd and 3rd in the championship currently run 5th and 6th, whereas your championship leader, Frost, is winning the event. So it's going to be very difficult for these drivers. They're hoping for a caution or a mistake by Frost to give them an opportunity to win the championship. I don't know if it's going to come tonight, but we'll see. Frost is trying to win it. 33 to go tonight at okay. Welcome, Georgia. Hello, hello, hello. At Cedar Lake, the laps are dwindling, and your favorite right now, I would say, besides, he's been basically your dominant car all season. He invited me to the race as well. He sent me a clown emoji before the race. I will with a clown emoji, so I hate him. But, I mean, if he earns it tonight, it'll be special for him, because he's been driving very well this season. But it's not over until we say it's over, and I will say, someone who's picking it up at the end of here is Camo. Yes, that is the 63 of Camo. He's been picking it up later in this race. He's trying to pick it up here. But besides, I mean, top 4, there's only one championship contender in top 4. And then Eggs back here. Rolling Thunder's your 2nd highest championship 4 driver, and he currently runs in 5th. So, I mean, in my opinion, Frost got a lot of barrier between himself and Rolling, and I would say he's in a comfortable position right now. Rolling, on the other hand, he has to get going. 26 to go, 25 to go at the line. You got to get started rolling. You got to get past these drivers as quickly as possible. You don't have time to wash up and wait behind them, especially with your season dwindling down. I wouldn't turn them, but I would definitely, if you have to, get around them. So they're into the wall. You see them ahead of Rolling. He's got to go. Eggs also back here. He's having a bad night so far. I expected Eggs to be much stronger, but very disappointing from him, and this is potentially going to be a 2nd championship loss in the Final 4, which is heartbreaking for him, because last season he's driven so well, and well, him and Frost have been the top 2, and well, he's going to lose in the final race potentially here. But you never know, it's not over till the bell rings. We could see a huge mistake, and they're going 3 wide here. Look at them battling. This is tight between these drivers. Look at them. Here comes Eggs to the top lane on Rolling Thunder. Yeah, Rolling's going to lose a spot to Eggs here in a minute. Ooh, Camo to the wall. Coming to 62 out of 80. It's a 2-man show for the win. Kyle Mania and Frost have pulled away from this huge pack, battling for 2nd and 3rd. Oh, into the tire barrier goes Camo, and he spins. And that's Camo's chances at a top 5. There goes Camo, a huge mistake by him. And that's going to cost him 18 to go. He respawns. Can Eggs clear Rolling? He cannot. They're still battling back here. 70 to go. Into the wall goes the 77 of Barley. He gets in front of Eggs. Eggs puts him in the wall. Oh, they're making all kinds of contact. See them sliding up, etc. Rolling gets past Eggs. Remember, this is not for the win. Mac Hatchet is disconnected. Mac Hatchet is out. That is one your Final 4 out. Frost continues to lead over Kyle Mania. 15 to go, 14 when they cross the line, 14 to go now. Can Frost hold on and win tonight and win the championship as well? Kyle Mania sits in 2nd. He is trying to actually win tonight, spoil it for Frost, who's with all but not locked up the championship. He does not make a mistake here. 14 to go at the line. 13 to go, my apologies. 12 to go now. But Frost just looks, oh, Kyle Mania into the wall nearly. He loses a ton of time. Frost just looks consistent. That's the word I would say. He just looks like he's on cruise control basically, and he's just running quick laps. There's nothing really hindering him now, and Rolling Thunder's up to third. He has no traffic ahead of him, but it might have been a little too late. A little too late for him now as he's up to third, but now that gap, they're already on the front stretch. They're already in turn 2. So the leaders have gapped the back half of this pack here. Nine to go now. As you go for the leaders. Ross gets good corners. Look at him entering 3 and 4. Kyle Mania is still there. Kyle has a great car, and it's just, can he actually make a pass that is clean and safe for the both of them here? And you can just, back there, they're making a little contact. Eggs getting passed by Camo now. Eggs is getting desperate. We're under 5 to go, 6 to go now. Yeah, I don't know. Eggs championship chances are basically over here. And across the line, caution. This race is final. 5 to go. We're counting down the laps. You can see them still battling back here, but we're going to go up to Frost, who's still being challenged by Kyle here. Looking back, battle for the lead. Kyle is there. Does Kyle make a move? When does Kyle make his move? He gets a little tight. He gets a run on Frost. 3 to go now. Kyle is looking for any top 2. Here comes to the bottom lane. He slides up, makes a little bit of contact. 3 to go, 2 to go at the line. Look at this battle between these drivers. 10 and the 71. Frost trying to win it and win the championship. Kyle is there, white flag in the air at Cedar Lake. Coming out of 1 and 2, good corner by Frost. He comes out of the back stretch for the final time in the season. Coming out of 3 and 4, he's gonna win the race, and he's gonna win the championship. Congrats to Frost on his first championship, I think, in Farce. What a win by him. Showed his dominance tonight, proved to everyone that he won back-to-back tonight as well. Congrats to him. What a win by Frost. I knew last week he had confidence, but he dominated tonight in my opinion. He was the best playoff contender. He didn't have any mistakes. He did what he needed to do. And guess what? It earned him a championship. We're going to get him in. We're only going to do the winner tonight. Alright guys, it's going to be a special edition. We're going to get Frost in here, and we're going to interview him. Okay, what we'll do, we'll get the final 4 in here. We'll get Frost, and we'll definitely get Frost in here. We'll do an interview with Frost. We'll do an interview with Frost. We'll do an interview with Eggs as well. And then we'll do an interview with Kyle Mania. We'll do those 3. Alright. Audio shouldn't be bad.
I was sweating that last couple of laps, holy.
Kyle left. Dang. I want to get Kyle in here because that was a great battle between you guys. I also wanted to get Eggs in here.
There's plenty of times he could have killed me though.
I know, that's why
at any point. I kept slipping up.
I wonder who I drafted in my fantasy football league. No cap. Do we know who finished 3rd? It If it was rolling, then we'll just move on. I will try to get someone in here. Let me try to get. Let me try to get Royster in here. Or Camo, sure. I'll get Camo in here. I want someone to do a briefing. Or something like that. Okay. There we go. Alright. Yellow, yellow. Alright. You guys can include your audio. First up, we're going to go over someone who was not really in the championship battle, but I knew from, I think, the other Sunday series that you were one of the top contenders in that series. Make sure to include your audio. How you doing, Kyle? Is this working? Oh, shoot. Ah, no. Alright, we are going to have technical difficulties. We're going to reset.